the emotions, the different emotions, the anger, the level of anger that I experience is I never thought I would be there. I never thought I could experience that much anger, that much sadness, that much loss, especially when it came to my family. I never thought I could experience those varying levels of emotions and at the intensity in which I experienced those emotions. My desires and me respecting, appreciating, and being so incredibly grateful for him has inspired him to be the version in which I see. I'm not telling him, I'm not making him do anything. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm holding to the vision in which I know, that version of him that I know exists. So I really want to share this because I think it's really important that people understand and realize, and I don't think I've ever shared it. So, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And so in this video, I want to talk about how powerful you are. How powerful you are as a feminine energy creature, woman, whatever. I want to talk about that. And yeah, so if you're interested in a video like that, please keep watching. So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's interesting. I actually was going to do a different video today on, because I did a vlog yesterday on the power of water and how powerful water is. And I wanted to talk about how people have used water for a manifestation, holy water, creating potions, charged water, and all that kind of stuff. I wanted to talk about it, but then some things happened, and now I kind of want to shift gears and talk about how powerful you are. Because here's the thing, and if you can't tell from especially my latest videos, feminine energy is so powerful. And so what if the real game is to break from the illusion that you are not powerful? What if that's the real game? What if the illusion is that you are powerless? And so that I want to talk about it because my friend, I could tell that she was going through some things. We often, especially I did it too, especially as women will use social media, because as feminine energy likes collaboration, likes to kind of connect. And when we're going through hard times, we often run to social media because it's one, we're connected in that way, and we share things in a way that I feel like is hinting but not really saying things. So I kind of figured that she was going through some things. Perhaps she was going through a divorce, and she did open up to me today that she was going through a divorce, and I could tell, right? I did it too, and we often do. Anytime that a woman is close to me and she's going through a breakup or a divorce or something like that, you can often tell from the things she posts on social media and stuff like that. Is that the best thing to do? Perhaps not. Do I regret doing some of the things that I did previously? Yes, absolutely. And so I'm not saying it's right or wrong or anything like that. I'm saying from my perspective, from my vantage point now, sorry about that. From my vantage point now, would I do those things and all those like Facebook posts and Instagram thirst posts and things like that? I wouldn't. But I had to go through it too, and now I'm on the other side. And do I regret some of that? Yeah. But it was a journey for me. It was an evolution of Amber, and so that's why I say it's not right or wrong or anything like that. But I wanted to talk because I really have been in deep contemplation today, and just seeing, witnessing the journey witnessing what she's going through and how it's being played out, and perhaps how I can see the same thing in me when I was going through my stuff and what I was doing. And now that I have a different perspective on things, how it looks to me and how I felt. And so her and I are going to have lunch, and I can definitely relate to what she's going through, the feelings that she's encountering, how lonely she might be feeling, and the ups and downs and all of the varying emotions she's probably experiencing. And so I really want to be there for her for that. But I do want to come from her perspective, because now that, like I said, now that I'm on the other side, I realize how powerful feminine energy truly is. And like I said, what if the illusion is that we don't have power? I will say, when I was going through it at first, I thought I was powerless. I thought, man, I was putting my power into other people, other things, all sorts of things. Until one day, I was just like, F it, F it all. And I really went deep. And I was like, I realize how powerful I truly am. Now, like I said, if you can't tell from these, especially these more recent videos that I've been doing, how powerful feminine energy is. And I always have been saying, especially recently, that we hold the standards, we hold the values, we hold those things. And masculine energy rises to meet us there. But you have to be confident in who you are. You have to be grounded in who you are. You have to be grounded in your power to know that, right? Because oftentimes when we are insecure and we're feeling these feelings and we think that our power is outside of us, we start thinking that we need to do, prove, earn, all this kind of stuff, instead of resting in our power. So I really want to go deep. And so I guess I want to unpack it with the water manifestation. I want to go there because I'll tell you, it really changed the game for me. It really shaped my perspective on feminine energy. And I started looking at who I am so different. And I realized that me feeling powerless and all this, like, you know, superior, inferior, men are above women type of thing is an illusion. All of it is an illusion. Like, if you think about like the gender wars, the race wars, the trying to put people above and inferior, and who's like social economic class and all this kind of stuff, placing people higher than, lower than, and all that kind of stuff, it is all an illusion. It is an illusion for you to not really realize how powerful you are. So let's unpack it from there. So, you know, I was talking in my vlog yesterday about, you know, manifesting with water. There's this cup method when it comes to the quantum leaping and stuff like that. And then there's holy water, praying over water. And then there's, you know, more new age stuff where they charge water, where they intend or have intentions for water and they drink the water or something like that. And then if you go back a little bit and we talk about, and I want you to really just be open when it comes to this conversation. So that's what I'll say. I'm going to preface this conversation, be open and kind of, we are, what's the word I'm looking for? We can be very judgmental on certain things. And so it often can prohibit us from really seeing what all of this is. And so I want you just to be open in this conversation and you will see some things, right? So we talk about holy water, praying over water, potions, and things like that. And so when we come to witchcraft, you often think of women, right? And you think about like how powerful women were, especially during the Salem things and they were like burned at the stake. Why was that? Because of how powerful women truly are. It was threatening. Now, witchcraft can be looked at as like, oh my gosh, you're working for the devil. Witchcraft is all about your intention. You can pray over water, but have bad intentions, right? So it's all about your intentions when you do anything. When it comes to manifesting and praying, if your intentions are bad, that's bad. So you got to look at intentions, right? And so with witchcraft, if you really research it and look at the history of it, a lot of it wasn't evil or bad. Like they just knew their power. Truly, they just knew their power. And so when they created these potions and things like that, all the potions is praying over water. It's intending for water. It's charging water. It's doing the cup method and doing the quantum leap when you're drinking the water. It's all the same. There's no difference. The difference is whether or not you have good intentions or bad intentions. And whatever you do, if you just kind of take your judgment out of everything and you look at it and like, you can have churches that have good intentions and they do great things in the world. But you also, and we have had this, have churches that have bad intentions and that are not so good, right? It's not about what it is, it's about the intention behind what it is. So I just want you to understand that. It's never about what it is. You can call whatever. You can call this whatever you want. But if it has bad intentions behind it, guess what? It's bad. But if it has good intentions, it's good. You know, you can't get wet by the word water is what who said that? Gosh, his name is eluding me right now. Wayne Dyer, he said that. Or maybe he took that quote. I don't know. But you can't get wet by the word water. So I don't want to get hung up on words and things like that. I want you to see the intentions behind certain things. And so having good intentions is really, really important. And I say this a lot on this channel. It's not like if you're coming from a malicious, bad intention place, karma will get you every single time. And so my intention with my channel and with what I do is always good. I want you to learn from what I've experienced, and I'm always learning myself. Do I know everything? No. But I want to share my story, and so it can help you if you're going through a dark time, because like I said, I've been there. I was going through that. And it's really hard. And the emotions, the different emotions, the anger, the level of anger that I experience is I never thought I would be there. I never thought I could experience that much anger, that much sadness, that much loss, especially when it came to my family. I never thought I could experience those varying levels of emotions and at the intensity in which I experienced those emotions. And now I'm on the other side and I look and I see, oh my gosh, where my mind was. And so on this channel, I talk about, intentions, the power of your thoughts, and things like that. That is so important. So I want to share, I actually wasn't going to go here, but I do want to share this because I think it's important. I have been getting people reach out to me about coaching and things like that. And so I really want to share this because I think it's really important that people understand and realize, and I don't think I've ever shared it. So the demise of my relationship previously, which is the same relationship now, I just need to share that. It's the same relationship, but a different relationship. It's the same, but different. Now, I did a video on, can he change? Can you intend? Can you focus on, just like there's different versions of Amber, can you focus on a different version of someone else? And the answer is yes, you can. Regardless of what people say, they talk about free will, you can't change someone. It's not that you're changing someone, you are focusing on a different version. Just like you can focus on a different version of you. I continually, every single day, focus on this version and a better version of Amber. There was other versions of me that were manipulative, that weren't nice, that were very selfish, that I can go on and on and on. Okay. I like to, like that, I don't focus on those versions of me that had these thoughts, had those thoughts back then. I focus on a confident, abundant, loving, kind, compassionate Amber. That is my focus. So I focus on that version of Amber to collapse and experience that version of Amber. And just like I can focus my energy, my thought energy on that version of Amber, you can there's other versions of other people that exist too. Told you it's hard. And so whatever's going on in your reality, if you focus on that version of that person, you can experience it. And so I went off on a tangent a bit. I forgot where I was going with that. But for me, it's an everyday thing. I have to continually work on it. I have to continually be aware of the thoughts that I'm having, and things like that. So I think I was going somewhere with that. Maybe it'll come back to me. My phone's going to run out of storage, per usual. But I did want to talk about how powerful you are. And so one of the things that I took my kids to, there's a mining museum that's here in Colorado Springs, and I took them there. And one of the stories was really interesting because the men had went to, I believe, what was that? It's a city here. I went to it not that long ago. What was it called? It's like a ghost town. It's like a casino town here in Colorado. But it used to be a mining city. And so it was founded on mining. So I guess they discovered gold or something like that, some sort of mineral. And all the men went there to first to establish it as a mining city. And as the men went there, all chaos broke loose. They were just wreaking havoc. They were always getting into fights. It was just chaos. They had police officers and things, but it was like a fight breaking out all the time. It was just pure chaos until the women arrived. Until feminine energy arrived and settled everything. And things became peaceful, harmonious, and calm again. Okay, I want you to hear that. And so I even think about this home that I cultivated with my family. If I were to leave, pure chaos would probably ensue. The life, all the plants, the flowers, the scents, the things that feminine energy brings to the space would no longer exist. we are so powerful that we don't really realize. And I talk about the law of entrainment. So we hold the values, we hold we hold the values, we hold the boundaries, and law of entrainment, masculine energy rises to meet us there. And just like in the case of where the mining city was established, it was chaos. It was pure chaos. It was, a lot of like fights and it was just chaos until feminine energy came and it became harmonious and peaceful and things like that. And we sometimes diminish how powerful we are. And there's a saying that behind every man is a strong woman. Feminine energy doesn't lead in the way that men lead. It leads from behind. It leads from the back. And that's why it's important for you to hold your standards. Hold to a vision. Now, this holding to the vision is so important. Women are visionary. Hold to the vision. Why? Because holding to the vision is holding, and this is why feminine energy oftentimes sees potential, right? As holding to holding to the standard, but holding to the amazing, incredible, loving versions of people. Yes. And often things happen. So we're great at that, but we're also not great at that. I'm sorry for the lighting. It keeps going. The sun, it's a cloudy day. And my phone's about to cut off. But we're good at it, but we're also not that great at it because we are like extremes. And so we go from, seeing potential, and then something bad happens and we worry and our thoughts just go off. We worry about things. We hear this girlfriend over here had a cheating husband, she over there, and then our thoughts start, well, what if he did it to me? What if this happened? What if he's not going to get a haircut? Blah, 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 blah. And our thoughts just go. It's out there somewhere. We do that. But we have to hold to the vision. We hold to our standards. We hold to our boundaries. And we hold to our desires. We hold to the vision. That's how powerful we are. We hold to those things, okay? We hold to those things. And if we can hold the vision long enough, or just hold it, it will come to fruition. So my phone is about to cut off, but I want to leave this video with this. I talked about the 3-6-9 method. And it was interesting because I was contemplating. I was like, 3, we do affirmations 3 times. 6, there's 60 seconds, and something other with 6. There was something other with 6. You see 3 and 6 a lot, but the 9, I couldn't figure out what's the correlation there. The 9. Is it going to cut off on me? Okay, let's try this again. It cut off on me like I thought it would. So the 9, I kept contemplating, like, what is significant about 9? Okay, what 9? 9 months in which we create the biggest, most amazing, incredible manifestation you can ever create. And that's a life. That's a baby. 9 months. I was like, wow, okay, 9 months. That's how powerful we are. We hold to the vision. We are so powerful. We inspire masculine energy. How do we inspire masculine energy? We hold our standards. We hold our boundaries. We hold to the vision, and we hold to our desires. I know personally, the quantum leaps I've seen in my partner is because of my desires. My desires and me respecting, appreciating, and being so incredibly grateful for him has inspired him to be the version in which I see. I'm not telling him, I'm not making him do anything. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm holding to the vision in which I know, that version of him that I know exists. That's how you inspire masculine energy. I hold to that version that I know that he's capable of, and he's rising. And I'm grateful. I appreciate, and I honor him for taking care of our family, taking care of me, providing, all of that. It's not that I'm controlling him. It's not that I'm telling him to do certain things. I'm not all that kind of stuff, like, being controlling or anything like that. And, all that kind of stuff. I'm not competing with him. I'm holding to the vision for our family, the vision of him. I'm holding that. I'm holding it in my energetic state. And he is being inspired by my holding of that vision to rise, to meet me there. This is the law of entrainment. So I hold it in my energetic state. And my life changes. He is being a better version of himself because I see it. Okay? That's feminine energy. That's how powerful we are. Do you see that? Can you get that? Like, I hope that I'm really being clear about my message here. I really want to be clear about my message. That's why I'm saying hold to your standards. Hold to your vision. Hold to your desires. Hold to all of it. Be disciplined in your thoughts. Be disciplined in your vision and hold to it no matter what's going on in your reality. I think I was going to go down this road of how I used to have imaginings or visualizations of certain things in my relationship that were bad. Like, I was really imagining the demise of my relationship. And guess what? It exactly happened. It exactly happened. Exactly how I imagined it. That's how I knew. I knew for sure. I said, if I could do that, I can do the opposite. And I'm doing the opposite. Is it hard? Yes. And so I really want to be clear about my message. That's how powerful you are. Hold to your standards, hold to the vision, hold to your desires. Your whole life will change. Okay? So, yes, that's all for this video. My phone is about to cut off again. I really, really want to share that. It's so, so important. I hope you guys receive what I'm saying. That's how powerful you are. The illusion is that you're not. That's the illusion. These are illusions in which we are here to overcome. We are here to overcome. And that's the power of our mind and our thoughts, our heart, our desires, all of it. That's the illusion. So anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, my phone is about to cut off. And what else? Check me out at ambermarieturner.com. Like this video. I'm pressed for time. Like this video, subscribe, and I will check you guys in the next video. Peace. It's going to cut off on me anyways, right? You're going to cut off.